Hi, Dawn, Stensland Mendte. Summertime is here. It's such a beautiful time of year. Great for picnics, outdoor fun, a lot of gardening. But there's something different this summer, Zika virus. It's here in America.
The virus is here, the mosquito is here. It'll be an interesting summer to see what happens. There's just so much we don't know about this virus yet. Nobody really studied it until a year ago.
Meet Dr. Randy Gaugler, a world-renowned scientist named to the Zika task force. Dr. Gaugler and his team here at the Center for Vector Biology are targeting the mosquitoes believed to transmit the Zika virus.
My research is very centered on trying to control these mosquitoes. For example, one of the things we're working on is adapting drones for mosquito control. So that you can do surveillance much more easily, so that you can treat them in micro areas.
His work is critical since the World Health Organization declared Zika a global health emergency, predicting several million infections.
We're working on ways to keep the populations under control with minimal environmental impact.
Zika is blamed for birth defects. Babies born with brain damage, microcephaly strikes an estimated 13% of babies whose mothers were infected with Zika in the first few months of pregnancy. The CDC confirms at least 137 pregnant women across the United States tested positive for Zika.
It's important to know that they traveled or their spouse traveled overseas where Zika outbreaks are occurring.
This is the enemy, tiny, bloodthirsty, flying female mosquitoes. Aedes aegypti transmit Zika in mostly tropical climates, but the Asian tiger mosquito, native to the East Coast, can also carry Zika, a highly mutagenic virus that's now a pandemic. In February, President Obama asked for $1.9 billion in emergency funding to fight the spread of Zika.
Now the summer has started, a lot of these places could use the funding. The demands being placed upon the local mosquito abatement districts are huge. They could use additional funding, and that funding is being tied up in Congress right now.
And what about calls to cancel the Olympics in Rio?
I think that's a little bit overblown. Remember, that's south of the equator, and that's winter there. So the mosquito that causes this disease, Aedes aegypti in Brazil, is a mosquito that's at a low ebb then. It's there, but they're not as active as they are during the summer.
Watch as I place my arm in this container full of hungry female mosquitoes who won't bite if I'm wearing Deet. But when I wear a Deet-free repellent, mosquitoes bite my arm and hand within just a few minutes. Mosquito control also begins in your own backyard.
They can go in their backyards and remove stagnant water. These mosquitoes, both the Aedes aegypti and albopictus, prefer containers. So if you've got a discarded tire behind your shed, you've got mosquitoes, I can almost guarantee you. If you've got toys in a toy box collecting water, if you've got plant saucers collecting water, if you've got a bird bath, if you've got gutters that are sagging, you're going to have mosquitoes.
An important reminder from the experts who say more than 80% of people who get Zika virus never have any effects, don't even know they have it. So get out, enjoy life, enjoy summer. But if you're out and about, wear that spray that contains some Deet. Reporting for Another Thing, I'm Dawn Stensland Mendte. Up next, Larry's commentary.